Good morning, MarketChameleon.com. Will forgot what he's going to talk about today. What's up, everybody?
Ooh. I don't know if you've ever got a smell of just human excrement so badly
Excrements?
that you start gagging. But I was having my septic cleaned this morning.
Ugh.
And oh my God, I went out to it was rough. Check me out on Twitter. I tweeted out the video.
Hit Will up. I trade Vol on Twitter. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to know. Everybody else, Will, why don't you bring up your screen there? There's the disclaimer, everybody. Option trading, all trading is risky. We are absolutely not telling you what to do. You got to make your own decisions. We are here to try and help you get some ideas, learn how to use the Chameleon. If you guys are on YouTube, click the subscribe button, tick that bell. If you are on Twitter, we absolutely love you guys. If you are on Twitch, who knew? There's a financial channel on Twitch. We are the only one. So tell your kids about it. Get them into financing right now.
Is Twitch only for kids?
No, it's a gaming platform. But now it's a gaming and financial platform, man. We made it a financial platform.
That is amazing. Well, you don't want your portfolio to get stinky like my backyard. So let's do our research. Walmart today. Big corporate meeting. Bernie Sanders is down there at the picket line outside going crazy, demanding changes in minimum wage.
Fair wages, right? Fair wages.
And free food for all.
And free food.
How much more free can you get than the dollar menu at McDonald's?
Oh my God.
Is anywhere else where food is as inexpensive as in the U.S.?
Oh my God, dude. It's crazy. Honestly,
it's almost free now. Unfortunately, it's the calorie content and probably what it does to your heart is not good. But I mean, you can dollar menu it up.
Dude, even if you can't feed, I'm sorry, man. If you can't feed your kid breakfast, if you can't put together an egg and an apple for 22 cents, then
actually,
what do we have to say to you, dude? Right?
I have to correct you there. Apples are way more expensive.
All right.
I mean,
a piece of bread and an egg, dude.
And apples are expensive. An apple a day is an expensive proposition.
How could I possibly afford apples? Will we need free apple orchards where people can go and just eat the apples off the tree?
Love that. All right, let's get to
anybody
Walmart.
Who doesn't know. Follow us on Twitter to see that great story.
The Walmart, believe it or not, Walmart wages are up, I think, 50% over the last 4 years.
Yeah.
You know, they've been right, but Walmart themselves, I don't know if it's answering the public pressure. They today said the government has to step in and create a fair minimum wage. Now, the CEO of Walmart said that today. So take that for what it's worth. I looked at Walmart.
If you go down I'm telling you, I live in a country where minimum wage is kind of your standard wage. You do not want that, guys. What you get is I don't know, 30% unemployment. You want to create better wages, create competition, and let businesses flourish. That's the way to create better wages. It's super simple.
Wait. Europe has created lots of great companies in the last 20 years.
Wait, are you saying Europe allows businesses to flourish? Come on, man. Regulations?
No,
Europe
I mean, they regulate.
Dude, you want to open a cosmetic company in Europe? You're going to hit some regulations, bro.
You couldn't do that, could you?
Well, we can. I mean, it's like here. It's a nightmare, dude. It's a nightmare.
Yet you left the land of freedom and opportunity to move down to Costa Rica for dreams of palm trees and fruity drinks. What was wrong with you?
Idiot.
Whoever recommended that crazy country to you? All right, Walmart.
So what are the numbers showing us in Walmart?
Lots of opportunities with theoretical edge, win rates, downside cushion. I looked at it as bullish. I mean, how can you not be bullish Walmart? Demanding better wages for everyone. They're trying to price their competition out of business is what they're trying to do.
That's bingo. Ding, ding, ding. Ring your bell, dude. Ring your bell.
That's got to be
every time this comes up, man. Every time it comes up, these countries want that. The big companies want that. Why? It puts all the little competitors out of business. It just does. Period.
I mean, how's a little pizza parlor supposed to have an employee if the minimum wage is $14 an hour?
You don't. Period. You don't. You don't. You don't. It's just anybody who's run a business understands this intuitively. It doesn't work. It absolutely doesn't work. It creates massive unemployment levels. Look what it's done in the black community, man. The minimum wage, even as low as it is right now, the minimum wage destroyed employment in the black community, underprivileged communities. It absolutely destroys employment levels. Because who's going to train a kid who knows nothing for $20 an hour? It's never going to happen, dude. So your kid, me, you, anybody I know at 15 years old was not worth $15 an hour, $20 an hour. There's zero chance I'm training that person, dude.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Why would I train a 14-year-old kid who knows absolutely nothing? It actually takes my time and energy to train that kid.
I have no idea what you're talking
about. The minimum wage
lost,
should be zero.
You lost
that should be the
wage.
minimum wage. Zero.
Man, every day your soapbox gets bigger and bigger. I mean, we may have to bring you up here and have you run for office. That's what some chameleons are calling for it, and some chameleons are calling for your neck. we have a mix. It's 50-50. Anyways, looking at Stitch Fix among other IPOs. Well, it's a recent IPO.
Man, I have no idea what this is. What is this?
I think they resend clothing. They're like an internet retailer of women's clothing.
Wow.
We'll go to their website. Personal styling for everyone. Do you want to get started?
Wow. So this is like I tell them my measurements and they start sending me stuff, right? It's like a monthly. Is it a subscription? Can I subscribe to new clothes every month?
You know how I feel. I think subscription-based services.
You're gonna start. You think they're gonna start hitting a wall? People are gonna.
I believe we've hit an overload, but that's.
It's already started. Just so if you know, I don't know if it's Bank of America or one of them is offering the service where it will scan for all your subscriptions, and then you want to unsubscribe to these ones.
I would venture to say it's my beloved Diamond who came up with that idea. That would be my guess, since they were first into the blockchain space with the JPM Diamond chain.
What else you got for us, man?
Moment of silence.
So what's the numbers telling you, man? What are they?
Well, the order flow sentiment detected bullish activity, and sure enough, the stock pounded to the upside on the earnings. Stocks headed. I'm looking at this and looking at the range of the stock after the IPO. It looks like it found the bottom, and now the earnings are coming out, and I haven't pieced through the earnings report, but I'm assuming it's positive, up 32%. On the downside is a tech company, down 35%. This is a cloud company, which they always say Amazon's cloud is the greatest. Maybe they're taking market share from Cloudera.
Yep.
I remember this was a big IPO when it went public. I'm just going through some recent IPOs, and it's been nothing but down since its IPO. So with that being said, be aware of your beloved meat product, which I've heard they've had a pork product tested. It's actually a sausage patty.
Get out of here! Are you serious, man? Are you serious?
Off the charts. Yes. It's fully rolled out in Canada. Whatever that coffee chain is named after. That was owned by the hockey player. It will come to me in a second.
Gretzky? Lemieux?
No. It was a much older hockey player. He and I wasn't named after him, but he was the founder of it.
Wait, a coffee company in Canada you're talking about?
Yeah, it was a big Canadian chain. It's in the U.S. too, but it's breakfast, coffee, donuts, and they've rolled it out, and it's supposedly phenomenal. It's actually better than sausage, believe it or not. Is what they're saying.
Well, honestly, sausage, when I went through my vegetarian stage, sausage is the easy one to do, man, because it's all basically spices. You could always do the veggie sausage was always the best of all the fake meat products, man.
And why'd you give up vegetarianism?
I didn't want it to be the focus of my life, man.
It was life focus.
Dude, yeah. That's
You
great.
still find yourself
if you want
drawn
that
to
to be your
lentils?
life focus, whatever, go for it. I was done.
Do you still find yourself drawn to lentils and
I didn't. No,
black peas? Huh?
not at all.
Zero?
Zero. I was able to give it up, no problem.
I mean, by the way, the whole Beyond Meat concept is based on, the fact that people feel vegetables should be eaten much more regularly. We're inhuman to cows.
Yep.
And cows farting cause all sorts of environmental issues.
Again, back to the septic issue, man. You're on the septic today.
Well, what's the septic got to do with?
I mean, I don't have any doubt in 50 years as a human population, we're going to look back on the way we treated farm animals, and we're not going to look so kindly on ourselves. I have no doubt about that.
So was that your draw to?
But for me, I'm like, dude, we need to develop this VR stuff quicker. So we get these cows into like a matrix environment where they think they're in a field walking around having fun all day.
Wait, you mean cows don't spend? All the cows I see are in fields.
No.
Are you saying the cows I see are just planted to make us feel good about cows?
Those are feel good.
Like those
are the ones for the photo op. The real cows don't move out of their pen. That's the terrible thing. Social animals put in a pen. That's it's like putting a human in an isolation environment. It's not good for them. They
go
crazy.
A human living in the matrix. Is that what you're saying?
We want our cows living in the matrix, dude. That's cows and pigs with headsets on, thinking they're living in fairyland. That's the way you want it.
Well, I mean, Beyond Meat solved.
Do you like that idea, dude? That's a good idea, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about, really. But we've gone completely off the charts. One thing I had to show before. Well, actually, two other things before I get to that great new feature. NVIDIA, AMD. Two big semis. They've had a pop off the bottom. AMD was upgraded today. NVIDIA, I was just doing a little search, and it popped up as a heavily searched product, and it is a big chip player, and it's way off its highs.
Yep.
Big gaming chip, right, NVIDIA?
Wasn't NVIDIA the mining chip?
Bitcoin. It's a Bitcoin chip. Big Bitcoin chip.
Mining chip.
Love the miners. Bitcoin has been rising, or has it been falling? I forget. I don't look at the Bitcoin every day. But I did a search. Let's hope it's still there, and it's not. But look at AMD. If you don't want to go out and pay the $29 for the stock, I think the price target was 35, set up by the investment bank this morning. But theoretical edge, win rates, all the things we like to see. 425 entries in AMD.
Nice.
NVIDIA. So
you're kind of rolling back in your chips, man.
Well, I mean, listen, the put was put in yesterday or 2 days ago. The market's now been up 3 days. Well, today's the third day. Would be the third day in a row. It's up this morning.
Yep.
You take what you want out of it. It's just a place, products that are used all over the marketplace that have had, a major sell-off. So it happened after, you go back to Christmas.
Yep, absolutely, man.
It's...
No, you were talking, hey, anybody who follows Will, if you guys are on the Facebook right now following Will, Will was chatting about these 6 months ago. They've had a nice run up. Now they're coming down again, and Will's chatting about them again. These are what they call cyclical.
Well, they've certainly been sick, as has the market. Now, if you think the market's going to go back and forth, we've actually done back testing now on the straddle. This at-the-money option straddle screener. I know you and Dimitri are going to be talking about it, but I used it this morning to screen for anything with positive theoretical edge and win rates like we do with the spreads, and 676 entries of straddles that are showing up with theoretical edge, win rates, and it also nice little. It talks about any catalysts in the marketplace, so it's a real nice feature.
What is that? Oh, so you show them how to use that catalyst feature. How does that work?
Well, it's the last piece in the, and it just shows different things that are coming up in the marketplace that may and the dates.
It's outstanding, man.
But J&J, Baba, Facebook, Google, Apple, Microsoft. I mean, the list is just forever. SPY, Cisco. So do your research. A couple Walmarts.
If you guys are going to, that webinar Will's talking about with Dimitri, I just hit it in the chat. Check out the chat. You'll see the link there. You can click on that. It's free this Friday. And Dimitri and I will be going through all that awesomeness. Look at you with your Googles. What are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Oh, well, I was going to bring up the webinar page so everyone could see how great you guys look.
It's in the chat, guys. Click that link. If you are on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch stream, wherever you guys are, we are worldwide. Did you know that, bro? We're worldwide.
I know. We have a large following of chameleons in India.
Huge in India.
China. Big in the Ukraine, Russia. Germany throws out a lot of love.
Norway, man.
Norway, Canada. Look at this. We can actually just sit here and watch the seconds. How awesome is that?
Not awesome. What else you got for us, bro?
Do we need more?
Money makers in the UK.
Guess.
Making money.
Earnings today. Was looking at.
It's still always surprising to me.
What's that?
That they're still in business.
Really?
It's just amazing to me, man. That they've weathered the storm. Who buys these, man?
I have no idea. It is in the low end of its range.
Amazing.
People are looking at the earnings today.
What was that? I just saw. So they get J-Lo to wear their pants, and this is how.
love J-Lo and her husband.
Wait, who's her husband? Which one is he?
One of the greatest
Ben
Yankees,
Affleck?
one of the greatest comebacks of all time. I mean, the man was thrown out with the trash, Alex Rodriguez.
Oh, Rodriguez. I forgot about that. Yeah.
And he's come back, and he's now like he's become a super darling to the media. I mean, it's really one of the great stories.
Well, dude, New York loves it. Dude, they just love having a news story, man. They love something to talk about. Please,
and
anything to talk about.
They love a comeback. Anyways, diagonal call spreads, 5 of the last 8 earnings, 184% return. Buying the 25 delta call, 119%. 7 of the last 11, 64%. So go through, do your research, chameleons.
Remember, everybody, you can click the subscribe button on MarketChameleon.com, top right-hand corner. Click that subscribe button. Try that data and analytics that Will's showing you free for 7 days. Isn't that right, brother?
That's what it says. I guess it works. I guess it works.
No idea. Worldwide. Anybody name that movie? Can you name that movie, dude? Worldwide.
No, but I'm guessing I'm going to be mailing a Chameleon cup to anyone who gets that.
That's a one-word hint. Anybody know that one? Hit me up, Adam@MarketChameleon.com. Send me an email. Get yourself a Chameleon cup, or just hit it in the chat. Tell me what that movie is.
My guess is Brian will be getting his second
Worldwide.
cup.
If you know that, do you know it? You know it's your favorite boy, dude. You know that one?
Can we not give too many hints? I don't want to be running
no
out.
hints, man. Let's see if somebody can pull it out of nowhere, out of a hat. If you know it, you know it. It's one of my favorite comedians. Worldwide.
All right. Really? You now.
All right. Follow Will on Twitter today for this more septic updates. This is going to be big stuff today, I'm pretty sure.
Let me just say I'm not gagging by the smells anymore, so I think it's closed up and sealed.
Fixed.
Which is always a good thing.
All right, everybody. Have a great day trading. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Do your research, chameleons.